Hello, my name is Billi Tiner, and I would like to introduce you to my middle grade book, Welcome Home. Welcome Home is the story of Jake, a black Labrador Retriever mix, who for as long as he can remember has been having the same dream. In his dream, he lives in a beautiful house with a meadow that he can romp and play in. He hears the voice of a man calling to him, telling him it's time to come home. He never sees the man's face, but he grows to love him very much. Jake is very excited when he's finally old enough to be given away to his new owner. He's certain that the man from his dream is going to be the one that chooses him. Instead, Jake is taken home by a man named Joe, who wants to turn Jake into a fighting dog. Jake is very disappointed but determined to make Joe a great dog. Instead, he suffers years of abuse and neglect at the hands of Joe. Finally, Jake is able to escape and begin his search for the man that he's been dreaming about his entire life. On Jake's journey, he meets some fascinating and interesting characters and has a great adventure. The story is full of love and friendship and hope. Welcome Home is intended for readers ages 9 to 12, but can be enjoyed by any age. It's written from Jake's point of view. The inspiration from Welcome Home came from two main sources. The first, the theme, the idea that Jake somehow knew who his owner was meant to be. This came to me through the stories that I've heard throughout the years during my career as a veterinarian. The stories describing how owners and their pets became united. Things like, he just followed me home one day, or she just showed up on my porch, or I was at the store and opened my car door and he just jumped in. Even though the stories vary, the idea is the same, the idea that the pet somehow knew they were meant to be with that owner. The other part of the inspiration was for the main character, Jake. He was inspired by a patient that I had my first year out of veterinary school. A big black lab mix who had been hit by a car and brought in by animal control. He had such a sweet disposition and a will to get better in spite of the fact that he couldn't use his back legs. I never forgot him and was happy to develop this story around the character. I hope that you enjoy the book. I love hearing from my readers. You can visit me at www.tinerbooks.blogspot.com or follow me on Twitter. Thank you.